Hello, beautiful people. Chad Putman coming to you from San Juan, Puerto Rico. I am your Make Your It Happen, and I wanted to offer up a 6 month update. So I have now officially been in Puerto Rico for 6 months. I moved down here on June 1st after my 48th birthday. And as of December 1st, it's been 6 months. And so I wanted to give this update to share a little bit about my experience and what I've learned and offer some encouragement around these holiday seasons. So, first off, Puerto Rico is amazing. I can say probably up until maybe January of this year, Puerto Rico wasn't even really on my radar. And when I began to explore and investigate a move down to Puerto Rico and specifically San Juan, I watched all kinds of YouTube videos to see what was going on down there. But the YouTube is very helpful and I loved it, but it certainly doesn't do it justice. Once I got down here, I've really had an incredible opportunity over the last 6 months to just explore many parts of this island and meet incredible people, experience the culture, the businesses, the museums, the beaches, just everything. So if Puerto Rico is not on your radar, I would encourage you highly to put it on your radar and figure out when you can get down here. Part of my business is I'm offering some retreats that are going to be coming up at the end of January, February, and March. And also if you just want some guidance and assistance on, tips and things to do once you get down here to San Juan, Puerto Rico, or come to visit the island, love to help provide some navigation for you based on what I've learned about my experience has been. So aside from that, amazing people. I have met so many incredible people here on the island. And in part because I was willing to get outside and say yes, right? Like I have scored an incredible apartment in Santurce, which is one of the neighborhoods, arts district in the city of San Juan, which is geographically put me right in the middle of the kind of the hub of the city, which then allows me to kind of walk to different places. Or now I have a scooter. Thank you, my lovely husband Spiro, for an early Christmas present. But they have scooters you can rent. I have a scooter now that I can ride around town and charge it and go out and do my thing. But saying yes and getting out and meeting people. One of the best and everlasting experiences I've had was saying yes to getting up in the morning and doing the workout, Awakening Connection, with my dear friend Eduardo. And you can check out my Instagram page to see an interview with him about his work and what inspired him to do that. But that's, I went down this morning to Escambron Beach. We're there before the sun goes up, and we're doing breath work, we're doing grounding, we're doing calisthenics. And then the sun just literally lifts up out of the ocean, and it's an incredible way to start your day. We do a meditation, and then we jump in the water, and I'm home by 8 o'clock. It's wild. So the amazing people. So Eduardo and going to that workout, I've been able to meet other people that I've interviewed. Ramon is someone who I've met there. He's a local artist. You can check out the interview that I did with him. Fantastic human being, just so many other people. And also, I'm part of a co-working space, which is called Cocoa House here in Santurce. And there I had the great opportunity to meet Rebecca, who is also my astrologer, Cosmia.love. If you want to check her out, there's an interview on Instagram with her as well. She's fantastic, and she did a natal chart reading for me, which is my birth chart reading, which was highly intuitive and inspirational and provided some insights and guideposts for me based on my experience, where I am today, and where I'm headed in the future. So just really incredible person. And then also, I'm a person in recovery, and I've been very upfront about my struggle. And, despite having gone to school to be a social worker and working in the field for many years, I've had my own ups and downs in recovery. And when I got down here to San Juan, Puerto Rico, it wasn't necessarily my intention to jump back into 12-step meetings as much as I have, but I have. And part of that is because there's an incredible clubhouse here on the island that offers English speaking meetings at 7:30 in the morning and 6 p.m. 7 days a week. And it's in this great space that Mary Beth and her crew helped to create a few years ago. And it's open, there's all kinds of Spanish meetings there. There's NA meetings, CODA meetings. It's a really incredible space. It's a place where I went and had, a 2-hour Thanksgiving dinner with, 30, 40 of my closest recovery friends. We had a Halloween dance there, but it's also the place where I go for my Sober and Fabulous, so my LGBTQ plus AA meeting that I go to. And, when I met that crew early on, when I got down here, they just lit my heart, and I felt so much more comfortable and in such a safe space, and met some really incredible people there. And so, going to the 12-step meetings has been a huge part of how I feel connected to this space, but also just to other human beings that are on the path and trying to live their best life. So that's been a big part of it. I do a lot of virtual meetings as well. I've engaged in some SAA meetings online and some AA virtual meetings as well, which have been fantastic. Once I got down here, I launched my own business. Soon after I got down here at Cocoa House, I launched my own business, Make Your It Happen. You can learn more about my business at makeyourithappen.com. And, part of that is, I wanted to offer transformational life coaching and consulting and project development services, because those were really things that spoke to my professional background, my experience, my expertise, and things that I love to do. So I wanted to offer that. And so through the platform of my business, I can do that virtually. I'm still in a very trial and error process in launching my own business. I've always worked for somebody, and I've never owned my own business. So it's been a process and trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. Because when you're an entrepreneur and you're doing your own thing, you're kind of in charge of everything. From, launching your business to getting clients, to following up with clients, to, trying different ideas to engage with folks. What I'm offering in the transformational life coaching is difficult and challenging work, and not everybody's in that space where they're ready to do that work. So how else can I best engage folks to share my message, and also inspire and uplift folks who might feel stuck? And so part of what I've done too is, around the chemsex recovery, and even broaden that to just general addiction recovery, so that if there's folks that are struggling with addiction, certainly they can reach out to me, and we can come up with a path and a process that will help support them in going whatever direction they choose to go. I'm in the process of writing my own book, autobiography, which I plan to release in 2024. Part of my work that I did was create an opportunity starter kit, also known as the Midlife Opportunity Starter Kit. And that is a toolkit you can find on my website, which gives you a chance to dig through, your youth, your adult years, and then gets into what walls you've encountered or are encountering now, and then where the opportunity lies in your current, experience. Other things, I mentioned the astrology was huge for me. Now I'm digging into inner child work and shadow work, both through the step work, but also I'm participating in a virtual Rebirthing Your Inner Child, New Year, New You, which is hosted by Daddy Guru, or John, who has a gay men's retreat in Costa Rica, and his colleague are hosting that. She's from India, and I'm 2 weeks in. It's every Sunday, and then there's a check-in during the week, but there's lots of homework and breath exercises and meditation and journaling that's involved. So that's been really cool and exciting, and I get to top it off with a trip to Costa Rica that I planned for January. So January 11th, I'm going to go down to John's gay men's retreat in Costa Rica and engage in a gay men's tantra retreat, which I'm super excited about. So always wanted to go to Costa Rica. Well, not always. I want to go, and now I'm going, and I get to do this incredible retreat. Friday, I get to go sailing to Culebra, which is one of the islands off the island of Puerto Rico. There's two islands off Puerto Rico. So you have the main island of Puerto Rico, and then you have Culebra and Vieques. And Culebra is home to Flamingo Beach, which is classified as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. And so a friend of mine, Rob, who owns the gay guest house Coqui Del Mar in Ocean Park, put together a sailing trip in celebration of Winter Pride Fest that's coming up this weekend. And so I got myself a ticket, and I'm going to be sailing out there with some friends to enjoy the beautiful island, the sailing, snorkeling, just being out there and experiencing nature and how beautiful it is down here. So I'm super excited about that. And then I also, in working with Rob, and trying to support Winter Pride Fest, had an opportunity to put together a benefit for Waves Ahead, which is an LGBTQ plus organization here in Puerto Rico, and they've done incredible work. They're doing incredible work. They're actually opening up a shelter in Cabo Rojo sometime in 2024. And so what we're doing on Friday is we teamed up with the guys from Asia de Lima here in Santurce, which is a restaurant that'll transition into a kind of little dancing party afterwards with a DJ. And it's going to be a fundraiser benefit for Waves Ahead as well. So that's exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. So there's a lot, there's a lot. And it's been really incredible. I just, am so grateful that, there's so much abundance around me that I get to engage each day with the opportunity to have a positive framework, right? And, hope dealer, that's me today. That, I choose not to engage in negativity. I choose not to engage in negative thought patterns. If I wake up and my brain's kicking in and my ego and I'm getting those doubts and fears, I wipe it away. I'm not going to go there. And I begin to just mantras in my head about, today it's abundance and replenishment, abundance and replenishment. And it's so true, when we think about how much we have around us that we can be grateful for, really going without wanting. So, extremely grateful. Ongoing support from my incredible husband, who I talk to and we Zoom, and he's actually coming down for the Christmas holidays. So we're counting days. I think we're down to 17 days. He'll be back in Puerto Rico with me, and so he and I are going to spend Christmas together. I got us for our Christmas present. We are going to Vieques, the other island, and going to stay in an Airbnb and get to celebrate Christmas on the island, where they have wild horses and incredible beaches and 3 bioluminescent bays, which is like these iridescent bays at evening. And it's like there's like 5 in the world and 3 of them are in Puerto Rico. And so we're going to check those out, and then we're going to come back and we're going to hang out in San Juan for the new year and get started. And so as we head into 2024, I got some exciting news. There's lots of cool, exciting things happening for me in the world in which I live and that I want to share with you all. So anyhow, hope you enjoyed this 6-month update, and I look forward to providing additional updates to you in the future. Certainly follow my Instagram page, my Facebook page, my YouTube page for all the different things that I'm up to. And you're welcome, and I encourage you to reach out to me at any time, whether it's by cell phone, email, or via social media. I'd love to have a conversation with you about anything and everything. So be well, take care, and much love and appreciation headed your way. Take care. Bye.